So today we're doing part 2 of my shaker bookmarks. So the first one I made was this one, and I used the impulse sealer and thick vinyl, like tablecloth sheeting vinyl. And then for this one we're using the We Are Memory Keepers fuse tool. It's a heated tool and regular sheet protectors. I'm using a scrap piece, but this is the full sheet. Just heavyweight. I mean, this is, I think it's Avery brand PV 119. Just a heavyweight, as clear as possible sheet protector. I got mine at Costco. It was in a huge box like years ago, so I have tons. So this, I don't mind, using them up. I know you can also get the big boxes on Amazon, and they're pretty cheap too. Yeah, so there's pros and cons for both. This was pretty fast, but I did have to make sure I didn't burn the plastic with the impulse sealer. This one is also a little bit sticky, so in a way it's a good thing. Like when you put it between a book, it kind of, I guess, holds it better, whereas this one's a little slipperier, but I mean, it'll still be a great bookmark. And also this one I use vinyl and I stuck it to the inside. This one I'm doing a loose poster board name, and I guess I can do a small tutorial on how I did this. It's just, I use removable vinyl, black vinyl. You can use permanent. I just had that, and I stuck it on silver poster board just to make it a little more fun. Plus, like when you use like a script, I was just gonna do the script, but it's too flimsy, so I needed the offset. And then I looked all over the internet about how to do offset. I guess Cricut just updated this year on adding the offset button in Cricut Design Space, but before you had to do like all kinds of crazy stuff just to get this outline. So maybe I'll show you in a separate video. So I'm just using a scrap piece. This name is about 5 inches. So all we need is to have it be more than 5 inches high, and it's about 2 inches, so maybe 2.5 inches wide would be good. That'll be enough space. Yeah. Okay, so we'll use this side. There's a crease. There's a small crease here, so I'm going to start from this side. I already preheated my fuse tool for half an hour, and I find that's the best. If you use it too soon, it won't create that really nice seal. And when you first get it, you should play around with it, like on some kind of cheap material, just to get, or even any material you use, you should do a little test. Like say I'm using this for the first time, I should test it on here just to get the right speed. See, if you go too fast, it doesn't seal. You go too slow, you're gonna like melt right through. So yeah, just make it easy on yourself so you don't ruin more materials than you need to. So this one's already preheated, and I'm just gonna go slow and steady with, I would say, medium pressure across the ruler. Once you get it, it's so easy. You can even do it freehand if you want. So one seal is down. And just to note, one side will be a little rougher than the other. So you want this to be your good side, bad side, or back side. And I'm just gonna... Oh, and what I'm using for the bottom, you can use like a silicone mat or anything heat proof, but I found just cardboard. Was it single ply, I guess, or really thin corrugated cardboard works the best. I wouldn't use the regular like Amazon box corrugated cardboard because when you press into it, the lines start popping up and then it makes you have a bumpy line. So, I mean, like just a cereal box or I don't know, any kind of thin-ish cardboard. Okay. Let me turn this long ways. I want to do the whole, this is about 6.5 inch ruler. I'm doing the whole length because you want to have a little bit extra at the ends. And just knowing from making this a lot, I'm just going to flip it over. You just want to have 3 edges. I'm going to test the seal. I'm going to use a ruler. I'm just going to use the scissors. Just, you know, run it along the seal. Looks good. Okay. Then I'm just going to trim. You don't want to cut on the part that you sealed. So you're just going to cut right on the edge. Okay, so that looks good. This is such an easy craft. Okay, so we're just gonna stick this in. Noticing the front part is smooth. This one's a little bit rougher. So there's enough space for this thing to wiggle around with some confetti. So I found these confettis on Amazon. These were awesome. They're huge, a huge bag and so shiny and cute. I'm going to use some of this. Okay, usually I like to use a little baby spoon, but we'll just shake a little in there. A little goes a long way. And then I have already a little pre-mix that I made. I don't remember if I bought this at Walmart or online, but just some of this. This one is from Walmart. Star glitter, silver stars. And I'm just gonna shake. So to seal it up, shove the confetti down. You don't want to do the fuse on top of the confetti because you might burn it and it'll be stuck on there forever. So do the back side. Then we're just going to use the ruler and go across. So you can leave it as is, or you can put the cute little grommet. So I bought this grommet set on Amazon. Comes with all different colors. I guess I'll do the black one. do black grommet with the backing. Okay, so shake all the stuff to the bottom. A little stuck on the top. Okay, at least just not where you're gonna put the hole. So this one is cool. It has the hole punch, and it has the grommet thing. So punch the hole, and then you're gonna put the colored side up. Turn it around. Put the backing on. And then seal it. Not too hard, not too soft. If you do it too hard, you split the metal in the back, and then it becomes really scratchy. So there's that. Did I bring the ribbon? I didn't bring the ribbon, so I'll just show you with this. Super easy, that's why. So I just get this ribbon. I bought this ribbon at Walmart. 7 inches. And then to make the edging, I fold it in half and cut it at an angle. I think I'll change this to a block ribbon, but just for the video's sake, this is the bookmark. So cute. They last a long time. This one definitely has more movement than this one. And this one, because it's kind of stickier, you have to use big sequins or something that has a little more texture. Otherwise, it's even more hard to shake it around. But this one, it's, you know, so easy. But yeah, thanks for joining me. And I try to make videos once a week, some kind of craft or sewing or Cricut or makeup video. I'll try to do more videos with the fuse tool because it's really cool, and you can make so many different things, different shapes, so many different uses. But yeah, thanks for joining me, and subscribe.